Good morning. What is happening? Let me switch this over here. This is the wrong screen. Let me change this to the red one. There we go. All right. So what I'm thinking is, what I can do, anyway, slide this over a little bit here. Pause that. I'm thinking on my starting soon screen, I can actually put. Let me see if I change this up a little bit here. Change this. Stop this here. And let me go to 5 minute in this. Unlock those two. Maybe I can put this over here like that. Make that a little bit smaller. Good morning. I'm just playing around with something here. Just messing around with the timing. I'm trying to see if I can make this a little smaller here. I'm thinking I'm going to make this a little bit smaller. And then I might put the chat. I was thinking maybe putting the chat up here. I think the chat would be kind of cool to have at the very beginning. Maybe I should have two different versions of this. I don't know. What you think? All right, so this looks good about right there. And then what I was thinking about doing is adding a browser source and then adding the game chat. So let's see if I can do this. Like that right there. But I should put some type of I don't know if that's gonna work. Maybe I can make that a little bit bigger though. I guess I could do that. I think it'd be better if that was like in a border or something like that. Good morning, and then we do test. And the test should pop up here. So maybe I want to put something like live chat. I think a box would look better though. What do you think? You think a little box would look better right there? A little spot? Let me click this here so that. And that square box is 500 by 755. So what I may do is, there's a lot of music and stuff going on here. Let me turn that one off. So 500 and 755. That means I need to make a square 500 and 755. I don't know, what do you think? You think having the little chat there is good? I think it's alright. Let me see if I can add another element here. Source, screen, text. I can just type in live chat. And call it live chat without it being fancy. Let's see how that works. Nah. No, that's crap. Pure trash. I don't know. I'm still up in the air with that though. I don't know if I'll care for that at all. But it's kind of cool. That way you can, I have 5 minutes usually before I start. I'd like for you, everybody, if they wanted to chat or talk to each other or whatever, at least they can do that because it takes a little bit for me to get ready sometimes. Yeah, that'll work. So we'll leave it like that, and I can turn on and off the chat if I want to. Yeah, we're cool with that. That's how it's going to go. All right, let's go back to the gameplay now. All right, there we go. So, good morning. Again, I'm just trying different things here. I don't know what this desktop audio does with me putting that in here, but we're going to be playing a little bit of Empires and Puzzles this morning. Gonna do it till about like 10 o'clock. Maybe we got 20-30 minutes worth of gameplay. And then I got a lot of work to do today. It's gonna have a fun day. It's a fun day at work. When I say I got a lot of work to do, I mean it's stuff that I'm looking forward to. I'm excited about. It has to do with my personal page, my other YouTube channel that I have here, and I'm thinking I might start doing something on Facebook. Facebook has Facebook gaming as well, and I know there's a pretty big, what is it? I guess pretty big following on Facebook there. So I don't know. Maybe I want to start streaming there. Maybe do like a one stream a week over there, just to have a place that people can talk. And I guess like there's a group there. There's a Facebook group, not mine or nothing like that. But I figured if people enjoy Empires and Puzzles, if you're not using forums like Reddit or like a group like Reddit, then I think Facebook would probably be the next best thing. So, all right, let's go ahead and get into some gameplay today. See what we got to do. Got to definitely. This alliance wants me. Why? Why do they want me? That's interesting. I can go in here and just do some craziness. Phoenix Fund. Required trophies zeros. So it's not bad looking at this team here. But I'm okay though. Oh no. Shit. Leave. Out. Peace out. And I guess that's how it happens sometimes. If you ever hear someone says, if you ever see someone coming in and out, they joined the alliance, they left the alliance. Well, that's exactly what I just did. I joined somebody's alliance and just left. All right, so we got the Trials of Decimation today. And what does that entail? All right, so usually when I see starting off like with the hero, whoever's talking, that means that's going to be usually the color. So blue, so I'm going to have to think of some heroes, green, and then yellow. So let's see here. So fighter and wizard. But when your team is really tough like this, it really doesn't matter. This actually, they put it pretty nice how they put it that way. I'm glad they put Mac on the right, on the wing, on flanks with Sumimoto, because they both have the counterattack. Yo, Drew Kane, good morning. Let me put the sound on this one here. Hopefully you can hear the gameplay as well without it being too loud. That's my whole thing, is it's loud in my ear, so I've never been able to figure it out. Like I might have to just one day just get one of my family members to say like, hey, I'm gonna do a live stream, tell me what you think. All right, so this particular, it's just the Trials of Decimation. I just want to get this out, do my little daily part of the gameplay, not just raids. I want to also just do the events and challenges they have here and there. Let's see here. So have you actually haven't been on your channel in a while. Have you made any more new videos? Anything special going on, like with the I know that the event's over with Ariel and all that stuff for the Atlantis pools, whatever. So curious if you were able to make any videos on that, or if you did anything with that in particular. Alright, so now I know that Elena is going to be there. I definitely need to have somebody that's maybe like a buff to spell, or bring in some of those, what is it? Looks like like ninja stars or something like that. I forgot what they're called. But they do the spell. So I gotta see what they're called. I'll bring them in the next round. Not 100% sure. Yeah, I tell you what, man, it's really cool seeing your little logo, though. That stands out for sure. I'm looking on this side here. I know exactly what it is, little controller. Are you going to be doing any other type of gameplays on your channel? And let's see what I was talking about. Okay, the Hunters, Caltrops. That's what I was looking for. Because that one does the dispel for any buffs that they have. Ooh, there you go with the diamond right from the get-go. We'll just pop this here. Yeah, today's pretty chill for me. I'm gonna take it light. I don't think I'm gonna stream more than that. I'm not gonna do an hour today. I got too much stuff to do. My son, however, got a new car yesterday. He got a new Camry. I was happy for him. He came by last night after him and his mom went to the dealership. He had to show it to me. He's 24, so I'm really happy for him. I was like, ah, nice. Alright, let's go back and switch over here to gameplay. Let's go to chat so we can see what's going on in the chat room world. Alright, so nothing new yet. I have a war video coming out, but not for a while. When I pulled Onyx, I wasn't recording. Ah, damn. You missed out on the Onyx. Yeah, you know what? That's one thing I noticed. So, like, we're talking about, you know, before I was trying to tell you about your YouTube channel and things like that. And my thing is, this is the stuff that I do for a living. I actually teach people how to, like, start their own, like, content creating business. Like, that's how I make my money. So just the bottom line again, this, what I'm doing right here, this gameplay here, is not only just for me to have fun playing my game, but also to interact with the community, talk about other stuff, you know, besides what's, you know, just the game part. So that's the thing, is like, I'm trying to build a certain type of community. I'm trying to build a community that, you know, that enjoys my personality, my thoughts and stuff like that. I mean, obviously you don't have to agree to my thoughts, but you enjoy my company, so you're able to just want to hang out and chill with me throughout the day while I play the game. I can learn from you and stuff like that. So pretty much what the stuff that I do when I teach people how to, you know, how to create content. So that's my thing, is like, I always, like, for the years I've sold stuff online, marketing courses and things like that, because that's just what I do. That's my business. And I was thinking about, you know what, so this channel that I'm doing right now came out because of that. Because the thing is, I've been able to have success multiple times over and over doing content creation stuff like this. And it's not that I did it by accident or anything like that. So that's why I try to show people. I was like, look, I'm going to show you how I created a gaming channel, you know, based off, like, there's so many other games out there, really big, like, you know, Leagues of Legends, Apex, you know, those type of games, like Fortnite, whatever. And I don't play any of those type of games, but I still show them. I was like, you don't need to have 1 million followers or anything like that. You just need to have a handful of people that support you. And depending on what your outcome, your goal is. Like for me, my goal is for you guys to help me support the summons. So like, I have a little thing that says buy James a drink. So if you see in the bottom, that's all I ask for. I don't really ask for lots of money. The only reason why I ask for these supporting me with buying the drink or whatever is because that way I can do the summons. Because this game can get really, really expensive if I'm pulling, you know, if I'm doing any type of summons every week. So, what up, Pius? Good morning. I was talking to Dracane a little bit, telling him, you know, kind of stuff that I'm doing, talking about growing our YouTube channels and that kind of crap. So, let me move over a little bit, get in the middle. So that's the thing I was telling him, like, I enjoy doing this stuff for sure, and this is going to be what stuff that I talk about inside of my course, because I actually have a course on my other channel that I was talking about before, and I try to tell them, like, there's a couple things you do, and this goes for what Dracane just said earlier. This is what I, you know, make a long story short, Dracane said he did a pull and got Onyx. I was like, one thing you'll notice as a community, and again, I'm talking random stuff here so you can actually watch and enjoy, and also if you decide to do any YouTube stuff yourself, I want to see a bigger community on YouTube, just for the fact that maybe we can partner up, or I can join your channel, watch you play or whatever, because it's just fun. I mean, obviously we all like this game, you know, for that reason. But what I'm saying is, as far as it goes with creating content, just like those videos that people do unboxing, a lot of people do unboxing and we love it. Like, we all want to know what's in there. So like, for instance, you remember the cereals or the candy Cracker Jacks? I don't know, obviously I'm assuming some of us are all different ages all around, so I'm gonna just guess. If you don't know what it is, you know, it's some like popcorn, caramel type popcorn, whatever, and inside of it you got like a toy or something like that. And I remember as a kid going through, like, can't wait to see what's inside the Cracker Jack box. And that's kind of how YouTube is, in a way, because like when I first started some of these other stuff that I did, I told people, I was like, people really want to just be part of the journey and see like what's going on, and like the unboxing. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen it before, but YouTube, you know, on Facebook, people do these things where they do pearls. Like, they open up oysters to see what kind of pearls they get, and just people just are fascinated. They just love it. I was like, it's kind of interesting. So that's the same thing with, like, if you go to YouTube right now, well, stay on my channel and watch me, hopefully. You stay with me for the time being. But on YouTube here, if you do a search for Empires and Puzzles, you'll see a lot of people get views on 20 pulls, 10 pulls, or summons or whatever. And that's why I said I put on here, you know, like if you guys want to help support the summons, I can't afford to do $100 every month like that just to play the game. But that's the thing, if I started doing that, I think that would be really good, because I know people come in and want to watch the summons and see what kind of heroes I get. But the only problem with the summons on this game here is the materials you need. Like, it would take me a lot of freaking materials to go. So let me go back and take a look at the little chat room real quick. Let me throw this on this guy real quick. So Haya says, yeah, man, I need to get a new computer so I can get my editing game going. Well, here's the thing, Killer. You don't really need to do too much editing if you do it correctly. Meaning, like, okay, so this goes for, you know, Dracane too, that you both do your video. You talk about, you know, when you're recording stuff. Depending on what type of gameplay you want to do, like if you're doing this right now, so just so you know, what I've done was I got myself a, you know, I had a couple different computers before. I was using a PC. That was my office work. That's the one I was doing for a while, was using my PC. But once I went to this Mac, I had a MacBook and I streamed from it, but it wasn't as good as this machine works really good. It was like a $600. Holy uh-oh, I messed up. I moved my thing here. I was talking about it and I pushed it over. Hopefully you can still see me. Hopefully I didn't mess up my stream. That's what I get. But anyway, still should be streaming here. And the thing is, with when I was talking about the editing and all that stuff, it really just depends on what you're trying to do. So my thing is, I'm trying to actually do it all the same time. So like when you guys watch me do those other edits the other day, it was pretty fun to do, because I just did actually, hold on. So this is what I get for pushing stuff around. Dun, 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 dun. I actually edit 0 times. I don't really edit at all, to be honest with you. Alright, man, I messed up my screen here. So let me see if I can still see your chat. Okay, one dude I was like, who I liked, was actually a scammer, and he got called out, and a few other goof. Good people stopped streaming their own personal reasons. I want to start streaming. Yeah. Ah, the chef. Let me see. Was that I'm thinking there was a guy I used to watch a while ago. I think. Uh-oh. That wasn't cool. I unplugged something. Uh-oh, and I froze. Alright, let me fix that. Alright, I think I fixed that here. Let me go back to my Sony properties. Ooh, the Dracane chef. I'm trying to think of which guy that was. Was that the guy? Yeah, I'll see if I get my camera working back again. But the chef, was that the dude that was in like he always filmed in the bedroom? Like he usually did a lot of his streaming in the bedroom? I'm trying to guess if that was him or not. Alright. See, I get it back to working. We should be good now. Is everything good? Can you all can hear me and all that stuff? We good? Because, yeah, when I was talking that trash earlier, I completely pushed my HDMI cable out. That messed me up. So I think it's the chef dude, right? Does he still have a channel? And how is it? I'm just curious, how did he scam? Like, what did he do on that? Because I think I remember watching him a while ago. Killa. Is he still around? Damn, you guys remember this stuff. When I first started, I remember that dude. Like, he was always in the bedroom, whatever, sitting in his bed, and it's Killa. Because he had, like, the weirdest graph, like... So, man, this is a small community, tight community, because those are the guys I watched. I don't know Chef. I know Killa, and I couldn't remember him for all. And the thing is, last week I was trying to look for like some of the people that I was doing a search for Empires and Pulses to see who was out there. And that was a dude. Does he still play? Does Killa Killa still play? I learned a lot from the guy. Like, I watched a lot of his summons. Like, that dude spent money on his summons. But that's so funny you said that. The guy in the bed, y'all knew exactly who I was talking about. That's hilarious. Killa Killa. Killa was the king. So I definitely want to start seeing him again. Dude, I enjoyed his content when I was playing because I learned from him. So I started watching him a while back, and I really wasn't playing the game hardcore like I am now. I mean, when I first started, I was dropping a lot of money just doing nonsense shit. And then I started watching Anchor, because Anchor did like all the subgrades, and who's the other one? And I don't know if they still stream or not, but it was just or make videos. I've never seen anybody's live stream except Lion Roar and Anchor. The rest, nobody else I've seen a live stream. Everybody else I've just seen videos. But there was this one girl, I think it was, my memory's crap, but I just seen it the other day, so I know it was Dater or something like that. And then she had another one that she was some guy that she always streamed with, like they talked together. It was like UCLA something, like UCLA Pack. And yeah, so those two. And I learned from her watching them how they did their the tournaments. And I still can't do the tournaments. Like, I will never be that good with them. Like, I remember they would just have 100 or something bombs and dragon attacks before they started the tournament. And what they would do is, like, beat the whole tournament first, and then when they go back, they'll try to knock out the first round as quick as they can with tiles. And then the next two, like round 2 and 3, they would just boom, 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 just keep on tapping the bombs or the fire attack just to get the high score. I was like, dude, that's a lot of materials used for it. But I mean, if you save up, you will have a lot of materials. UCLA Pack and Dater, yeah. So that's the two that I watched, and it was because I remember it was the girl and the guy talking, or I can't assume whatever. There's two people talking at the same time, and I remember watching her for a little bit. But that's funny because I did stop watching all that, and then all of a sudden I was like, you know what? Let me stream this game anyway, because I was doing it for I was streaming on my other channel, and I was like, let me just stream this. And that's when I started looking at these players again, and that's when I was trying to look for that guy in the bed, the Killa Killa dude. I'm really curious if he still plays though, because I mean, that's one thing about this game I can tell you, and you know from experience too, both of you or whoever's all that's watching, is like when you put money in this, like you don't really want to leave. Like, man, I invested a lot of time and money in this. I don't want to just leave my team just yet. So, all right, let's see what we have here. He even scammed before people all put cash together to buy a computer, and I was after him if he bought it. He never did. That sucks, man. Yeah, Killa Killa left the game. The chef scammed his alliance. He used to say he was super poor and was almost homeless, and they gave him money, but he used it to for nefarious reasons. So Killa Killa probably left. Dater left the game, but UCLA Pact is still around. Okay, so Dater, I'm guessing, is the female. So Killa left a while ago. Okay. Yeah. So y'all been around this game. Y'all know quite a bit about it. That's awesome. So I don't feel, I feel kind of like I'm in around right group of people here. And y'all have been very supportive from day one. Yeah, I don't ask for people money for stuff like that unless there's a project that I'm working on and it'll be a goal. Because like I watch a lot of like I used to watch Twitch a lot. Like years ago when I used to game, I would game on the Xbox, and there was a game called Gears of War. And that game I was like really, like I had an addiction. And to be honest with you, like for those, you know, how long ever you've been playing this game, I don't know if you have the addiction that, like, this game is like you get this dopamine. Like I'll wake up first thing in the morning and just do a couple rounds really quick, because this isn't like the game where you have to spend an hour or 2 hours playing. You can just go in really quick, get your round in, or level up, or what you need to do. And I feel like it's really addicting, especially when it comes to the spending the money part. So I remember when I first started, I mean, literally it was like every time I looked at my, because I use an iOS, so every time I looked at my Apple iTunes account, I was like, holy shit, $300, $400, $500. I was like, wow, it just added up. So UCLA is now Captain Marvel in the Avengers. Okay, I will take a look at them, see if I can find his game, if he has any type of videos. Yeah, but this game is very addicting, and that Gears of War game when it first came out, I had a really bad addiction because I actually worked for a company um, that I lived about maybe like 12 minutes away, but I would go home just to stream during lunch, and I would, I was allowed to take like a little over an hour for work or whatever for lunch. Oh man, I'm not even paying attention to this stuff. Let me get some health back. Let me get this guy to go off here just so I can get some health with his special. All right, let's see what you got to say. So UCLA is now the Captain Marvel in the Avengers. Bro, it's the gotcha mechanics designed to get you hooked. I was watching a great video on the mechanics they use. Yeah, I'd like to see that. I'm really curious to see what it is because I'm telling you, it's that dopamine hit, man. You get so addicted to it and you just want to keep on playing, and that's what I was saying earlier about like Cracker Jacks. Like, you guys want to know what's in it, and then when it comes to like the summons and stuff, you're like, man, I gotta see what, I gotta get this character. I gotta get this character. And I said, I told you, I slowed down from that because of the fact that I knew I just couldn't afford to play the game like the way that I was, and also I started seeing it become a little unhealthy. With it's like, damn, I'd rather spend $10 here, $5 here. But for this right now, what I'm doing is a little bit different. And I'll go back to the Twitch topic that I was talking about earlier. So this is a little different now because with me, if I spend any money, it's because it's going to be for the community, for you guys to enjoy what I'm doing, so I can share that with you. So the cool thing that I think that I'm doing now that I don't see, again, there's not a lot of people I see streaming this game, but once I saw the part where you start battling like your alliance members, I thought that was cool. So I'd like to do that. Maybe maybe like a special day I can come in here and just fight against your guys' team or whatever. Because to me that's pretty fun. I had a good time doing it. Plus I get to see your different characters, your different heroes, put them in different formations, that type of stuff. All right. So what do we got to do next here? We got a couple more things. And I tell you what, since I left my alliance, and I only left because I wanted to start joining you guys and start watching, the game that I spent the most money on is this one. I gotta say, it's probably not a whole lot compared to other people. I mean, but it's I guess it's depends on how you look at it. Like some people might think 1,000 is a lot, 2,000 is a lot, so it just depends. I spent probably about $2,000 around that within the first year of playing, and I played for like 3 years. I've been playing for about 3 years now. But I stopped spending money. So, yeah, we can put a new defensive formations into hit. Yeah, I like that. But yeah, this is the one. But as far as that, like the Gears of War, that's the one that I spent. The reason why I say I spent the most money on Gears of War, because that game when I was playing it, like I immediately bought a computer. I bought a couple monitors, bought a camera, webcam, bought some lights, bought whatever. So just because I bought that video game, I ended up spending another like almost 2,000 or no, the computer was like $1,800, so $1,800 with the monitor, all that crap. I spent about another $2,000 I saved on that game because I didn't really need the computer. My job was like I always worked in IT, so I had a laptop that I did my work from home, whatever, or my work off site. But because that video game I wanted to stream it, man, I ended up buying the little like an Elgato capture card and buying all this other crap. So I spent about $2,000 just to play that game. And that was fun. That was back then. And I also made YouTube videos on that and had a little channel. It was really cool. One thing I can say though, I got really competitive in that game, which I thought was amazing because when I was when I was actually playing that game, the alliance and groups that I was in, these were like the top people in the world that played that Gears game. And Gears is not really as big as it's not a really big game, whatever. But it was neat because like these people are in that I'm playing with, weekly. They were all in like these competitions, like like a $10,000 competition with like EA Sports or whatever. Microsoft, it's a Microsoft game, I believe. And dude, it was just really cool to play with the top level pros. And when I say these gamers are awesome, man, like I never got to play like Call of Duty, so I never really got to see how well these Call of Duty players are or whatever. But something like the first person shooter games or whatever, it's crazy. So I definitely enjoyed it. All right, so I claimed that. Let's get, I gotta get Insarnia leveled up because I want to start playing with her. I still haven't used her yet. So once I get her, I could have played with her at 370, or I can play her anytime I want, but I just want to get her at fully maxed. And then I got her costume, so I want to make her fully maxed before I even use her. and then I'm gonna try her on my blue team with Alexandrine. I want to try that mix. All right, let's see what we pick up here. So yeah, let's see. You can use all that stuff after the game for other games and whatnot. Yeah. Yeah, the top competitor stuff was really cool, and like I said, I got lucky because they were like when I played, it was really neat because, you know, again, it's one of those. They had like 5 players. You can get on, you get your little team together, and man, when I was on that team, we were going places. That shit was crazy to see how good those guys were, and I was good at it too. Actually, I was pretty good at it. The fact that like one of my friends. We all, you know, we're all adults and we live in different places, you know, part of the state, whatever. And it was kind of cool because we'd just, you know, hey, guys, let's jump on. There's like a game mode in there where you can actually play and just called like Horde. So if you're not familiar with the Horde version is pretty cool. So that's where you actually, let's take a look at here. So the Horde mode is pretty cool because you just get our friends in and basically we just talking shit on the phone, like our headsets, and we're all drinking, playing the game, just having fun. And those guys weren't good at it. They just got the game because they just wanted to be online, just play. And it was funny because like I'm always the one that's going off, sniping, killing people, and like, where's he at? Where's Jim? And Jim was my name on there. He's like, where's Jim's at? So, no, I haven't played it in forever. In fact, I gave my Xbox to my son a while ago. But here's the thing, I got issues. Then Gears of War released and it's old. It's been, again, that game's been out for years. After I stopped playing, I completely, like, I haven't gamed in forever. Like, seriously, it's been forever. Then Gears of War released an Xbox version of Gears of War. I bought it. It was like $500 or $400 or something like that. I can't remember the time I got it. I got the controller. It's a special edition Gears of the War Xbox. I was like, I need to have it. I've never really even used, like, it's on my wall. Like, I have a wall mount. I put it on my wall. It looks cool as shit. I mean, it's a Gears of War box that has like a scratch on it. It has the Gears emblem. It's a red Xbox. I got issues, man. Yeah, man, she'll be going into your VF War Defense. Okay, let me see here. Yeah. But no, these games are really cool, and like you said, like if you see like the mechanics of how they do it. All right, let's see what we have here. I'm gonna do my little Hero Academy 10. So I just trained somebody. All right. So I trained Sartana for June. Now I gotta get some more emblems. I gotta get 100 more. Or was it? What am I gonna get for this one? Okay, so this is just heroes. I thought it was a lot. No, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. All right. So let me do this. Let me do this real quick. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna train about 250. Then I'm gonna pull this out of the legendary. Now I can go back to here, and I'm gonna trade. I don't want him. I don't care for June. I already have a June. So there we go. I got a couple of Junes. Let's trade them. There we go. So we got 7 days before the next one comes out. F that B. You're right, man. I got June. I mean, I don't want to use 2 or 3 of them. I'm not going to do like multiple plays with them either. I'm curious what we're going to get today. Let's see what we get as far as... See, this is the dopamine part. This is where you get addicted. Like, what am I going to get? Let's see. I got 3 legendaries. Kirill. Bane and Azar. I didn't even want to do one at a time. I just clicked them all. Yeah, there you go. More feeders. Kirill's not bad. I've seen a lot of people using Kirill, the costume version of Kirill. So maybe I might save him and just use him to level up the other Kirill. Like if I can get a costume version. That would be pretty cool. So let's see, when it comes to costumes, I don't know if you're aware of this. Whoever's watching right now, if you're not, you can actually feed your costumes too. So if you got multiples and you don't want to use them, you definitely get stuff out of it. So here's my costumes. And a lot of times I only have one left because I just got rid of the other ones because I know that I'm not going to have them. I don't need to have a bunch. But recently I picked up the Eye Switch of Glaceholm, and Sarnia. So I got June's costume. I don't know if I even... Let's see. I do not think I even leveled June up. If I did, then my memory is, yes, my memory is shit, but let's see. Okay, I did use it. So what's the difference between this one? So 468, target is 40% accuracy for 6 turns. 488. Okay, so this is the guy I should use. I shouldn't use the other one. Alright, there you go. So 488, I didn't even know I had that, man. And he's a fighter class, so there you go. I don't know if I would put him on, I don't have emblems on him, but on my defense team, again, because I'm trying to go with, yeah, I just got the Sarnia one, so that's what I'm saying. I haven't played, I have not even used her. You saw that, she's almost like at level 60 right now with, let me see here. I just picked her up from the last thing, so I want to get her to level 80 and then just level up before I start using her. I mean, I could use her now, but there's nothing like, I was trying to use her for, what is it, the rush attack, if we have that. I think should be good on that. And unfortunately, I'm not in an alliance anymore. For the rush wars, that would have been something really good to use. Do you just leave the, yeah, I just equipped the costume and leave them. Yep, that's it. Neo, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, this is kind of fun, man. Today we're just talking, I'm chatting with Highest Killer and Dracane. Just talking about the heroes, and just like, I didn't even realize I had Costume June. I leveled them up. I've never used them either. So we were just talking about the gameplay, you know, like how we get this. So you've probably been a player for a while. We talk about the dopamine hit you get from playing the game when you do like the pulls, the summons. A lot of fun stuff. So I'll stay on for a little bit longer. I know you just got here, so we'll just take a look at it. But yeah, so what Highest just asked me is, do I just equip the costume and leave them? Yeah, I'll do that. So my thing is, I will do that with her. Let's go to with Sarnia. But I got to level up her other one. So I'm going to level this up one first and then go to the other side. I'll do that because it reminds me. That's why I created this team. And I don't know if this is overkill. Yeah, I left my current. If you talk about the alliance, I left my alliance. I don't have an alliance anymore. I like them. My alliance was awesome. Those guys were really cool. Again, these are people that I've been playing with from day one. But because I want to start jumping onto the different games with you guys, I didn't think it was fair for me to leave them during like if there's a war going on or if there's like a Titan. I didn't want to be part of the alliance and just leave them. Because what I want to do is at least maybe once a week here. Do like a stream where I can actually do gameplay, like let's play together so I can actually play against your defense like we did the other day. So, you know, I like to do something like that. I thought that would be super cool. But as far as team goes, I don't know, how many teams do you guys have? I'm just curious if you just let me know in the comments. I got my, you know, obviously you get your defense, but I named them. I got my farming team. Then I have my raid team. So this is the one I change all the time. And then like when I'm playing the seasons, I'll just go ahead and get one ready. So this is all out of pure laziness. Obviously, I've seen people like that have, you know, deep rosters. Some that have like a 300 or 350 space. Some people that just have barely any and they have to keep on going back. So like for instance, I got 251. I decided to get it. I think 240 was where I stopped, or two something like that. And then every time I leveled up, I got more additional space. So I just left it that way. But for the most part, let's see here. We'll go take a look back here. Bro, why did you get back to your alliance? You don't want to miss out on Titans and War Chest. I know I don't want to, but like I said, I just didn't think it'd be cool for me just to dip on them, because if at any point, you know, I live stream and somebody wants to, you know, have me join their alliance real quick and just go against them, I have 5 flags to burn a day on that. So, like right now, you know, if Dracane or if Highest Killer, if either one of y'all want to get whooped, you know, just let me know. I'm all about joining your alliance again and just giving you a little beating. You know, I like talking smack. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing on that part. But as far as the alliance, yeah, I see that it's missing. You know, I should do that because you definitely get some stuff. Like I've seen some people in the Reddit forum, they got rings and tonics in their mysterious or their Titan chest. So I thought it was pretty cool. Yeah, those are my people, but like I said, I feel bad like going in and out. And let's see, this is my team was New Adventurers. And they spelled it, I think it's New Adventurers, like weird. Yeah, this is my team right here. So I only got 16 members left. Yeah, One Night, CNAP, Beefy. Like Beefy's cool. Grey Wolf, Dirtbag. Yeah, I talked to these guys. Like, and it's cool. Like, I think Phoenix and Phantom, they're friends. Like, they've been buddies and they play this together. But yeah, this is my team. So I go back to my alliance. They're like, you coming in and out? What the hell are you doing? All right. So, well, at least now I can do a Titan attack. I guess it doesn't hurt. Let's do a Titan attack. All right, let's do this. And there was no reason, guys, why I just did that. Sometimes I just like to do dumb crap. So I just threw my the tarpon, or the harpoon, because I just got them. Yeah, tomorrow we do that. We'll do a little war tomorrow. Let me go ahead and do some Titan hits here. I'm hoping to get at least 50,000. That's my goal for today. 50,000 each. I don't know if it'll happen, but you never know. And this is a different gameplay because I took Ranveer out. I'm gonna throw Ranveer here in just a moment. But at least I get some health back. All right. See, that's why I don't like the Ghost, because now I have to wait every time that he has to do that. So that takes away time from your hits. But he does have like 890 on tight tiles. And I think the reason why I took him out is because the last time I played was a Titan that had counterattack against yellow. So I didn't even look at my team, but I would have normally taken him out. You don't use all your slots. I think it's good though. I mean, you should, because that way you don't have to go back and fill them up. So like I said, I have one for like all my Titans. So that way I don't have to think about it. I just have a purple, yellow, whatever. I just created the Titan teams for every one of those. They seem to work out. All right, let me change this out here. Craft the time stops. Okay. I got a lot of those. Let's go. So 30,000 was garbage. Let me go in here. Get rid of this one. I got 2 time stops. Let me get rid of this guy. Put in Ranveer. And let's see what we do here. I know I got 2 of them. I usually do what is it, the tornado, whatever that is, the tornado, and or the globe one, whatever that one is, hurricane. I don't know what the hell that one is. Again, you're gonna see me talk all kinds of smack because I really just make up stuff as I go, and hopefully you guys enjoy my BS, because I don't know, is it hurricane, tornado? It's the globe one. I'll use that, and then I will use the Skull of Alterations. But I really don't do it a whole lot. I just sometimes just play, and then let me throw some tarpons or harpoons. I'm from Florida, and I always say tarpons because the tarpons is just I go fishing. Just say tarpons, but it's a harpoon. Totally two different things. Yes, my nonsense is all over the place. All right, let's get some more points here. Alright, watch this. Now I'm going to throw the time stop on him, see? There you go, so he's not going to hit me. Yeah, I don't think the time stops are great, but the heroes that I'm fighting, I don't think it really matters because they're not really that strong. That's one thing I think that the Alliance could do a little bit better. Like, we don't have any like strict rules, and they don't care. It's like casual play. So there's nobody ever said, hey, you have to hit, or, I mean... Sometimes it sucks because we'll end up with like 20 or 30 flags left on our attack. Tornadoes and time stops. Yeah, there you go. Hey, I got my number though, 49,000. So I have to get 70 on this one. All right, let's attack again. And this time, get rid of this crap. Got 11 of those. And hold up. Let me save it and see how many. So I got 18. So I can hit. I'm gonna use all 5 of my harpoons, tornadoes. You know what? I've never looked at that actual tornado until you just said it. I always thought that was just a globe, dude. I'm guessing it's a globe. That's what it looks like to me. But now I can see the little tornado in it. Dude, I never looked at that shit. Yeah, these heroes aren't. I mean, the time stops. I've only once or twice had to deal with like really strong Titans, like when I left my alliance the first time, I joined another team, and there was like, you know, really strong Titans, you know, 13, 12, 13, and 14, I guess, stars. And man, did they kill me. So like right now, for me to get, you know, the scores that I get is not bad because it's Titan ain't jack. But when you're playing against, you know, 14 stars, whatever, I can see how it makes a big difference. And I am not concentrating. I'm just playing, having fun, talking to you guys. But let's see here. Mana pots used on Ranveer. Yeah, dude, I'm not even playing. That's what I'm telling you. It's like normally what I do, so my gameplay is I start off with mana pots before I even do my very first hit. I do my mana pots on Ranveer to start them off with. And then, because like I said, like my yellow team is the one I really concentrate. The rest of the team I don't really care. Let me, so I throw like the main mana pot on Ranveer to get him leveled up, and then I would do throw like 1 or 2 small manas on Regard, so that way he gives me an additional on top of that. But yeah, this is just a shitty event here. Let's see if there's any war coming on. So the war ends here, so I can go to. I got it. Oh, I'm in spectator mode because I joined too late. So let's see here. Like they have 19 flags and we have 27 flags. So there you go. That kind of gives you an example. 27 flags. So obviously it's just a lot of time differences. People all over, you know. So I know I can definitely understand. Like they might not be able to hit at certain times, but usually we end up. We always have at least 10 or 12 left, but. The team is the members were only at 17. Before we were like at 25, 26. So we lost a lot of people. So I guess that kind of sucks too. But hey, they got some Titan hits from me. So, but yeah, these are my boys. I enjoy. They're really cool people. I enjoy talking to them. But yeah, that's what we have for today. So it was a fun day of streaming. I got to learn from you, and you know, learn about some of these players. I'm gonna see if I can see any other videos of what was it. Dude, it's Florida's. It's nice right now. Like actually, I have a little fire pit. I went to Lowe's and picked up a couple of those fire bricks. So I'm gonna throw a couple of those out there, and it's nice. I know that's what I was doing. It's funny because I'd go out there and just bring my iPad, sit there and watch some Netflix or some shit like that, and I'll bring a drink with me. So I have a good time. Florida's nice, man. Florida's really nice, and it's not crazy. But I'm going to go ahead and call it quits. I actually have to get going to work. So I just want to say thank you, everybody, again, for joining. You know, it's always a pleasure to talk to you, to learn more. And again, so if you're new to this channel here, I play Empires and Puzzles. I might start playing some other puzzle games, too, which will probably be... Do I have it here? The Puzzle Combat one. And the Puzzle Combat one is... identical to this one. It's just a different skin. And the reason why I say I might play that one because I'm really at the very beginning of that game there. And it might be something fun for you guys to actually watch, you know, watch me build from start, you know, as far as like, see, it's the same crap. It's the same exact crap. But I am not spending any money on this one. But it's kind of cool because I'm at the very beginning right now where I have to actually build out my farm, my metal storage, and those type of things. You see I'm maxed out right here, so I really can't do anything. But I can level up some stuff right now. So, like, let's go ahead and upgrade this. It's only going to take 4 minutes. All right, guys. I will see you on the next stream. Thank you so much for following me. And again, we'll do some raids next time against the people. I guess we'll play against you guys. All right. See ya.